This is Dan Tortora here for this Lazer Lounge with the head coach of the Onondaga Community College Lazers women's basketball team, Kelly Grinnell-Seibt. Kelly, how are you?
I'm well after that win.
So getting on the right side of things again, 2-1 now after this victory in this Lazer opportunity here that you've had early on in November. Just what you can say about these two games that you had within this Classic.
Yeah, so when I first took over this program 5 seasons ago, I scheduled this tournament because it would test us early on. Normally it's the first weekend of the season. We had a game this past week, so it wasn't our first game, but it's a good test for us to see where we are, where we stand, and what we have to work on. Clearly yesterday we showed everything that we need to work on, and even today we came out with a win, but we bounced back, and now I'm hungry to get to work for our region play.
And what did you see in these two games? Like you said, you want to have this early on in the season. It's something that you wanted to test you. So what are some of those areas that you will bring into practice now?
Defense. Really taking every single possession on defense like it's, the game winner. We talk about having heart, having the IQ, and those are two things I can't teach. So we talk about how we have to do some scenarios in practice to just learn the situation, learn the personnel. After a girl just hit a couple threes, we have to know where she is, and a lot of it's communication too. So defense for sure is something that we are going to be hitting this week.
Being able to be in the SRC arena, I know it's one of the great facilities on campus here at Onondaga Community College, and you obviously have Allen Hall,
Yep.
but also being at the SRC for something like this, just what it means to utilize this facility for your women's basketball team.
Yeah, we have amazing facilities here. We always talk about how, we're so lucky to be here at Onondaga because we have things that you don't normally see at the junior college level. So just to be able to expose this area to, the country, because these are top 10 teams, top 15 teams in the country. So a lot of people are watching these live streams. So for them to see our facilities, and it's a cool environment for these kids to play in too. It's really not a home game for us. I call it a neutral site because we don't practice down here. We had to practice on Friday, and then we had to play 2 really tough games. So that kind of hurt us, but the fact that we have this facility and we can utilize it is amazing.
Amiya Johnson at 17 points in the game. Just what you want to say about what she did in this matchup, number 3 for you.
Yeah, so she's one of our key returners. And, we opened up the season against Genesee, and it was tough being on the road for our first game, but not a true test. And then yesterday, she had an off day. So to see her be able to bounce back today and show us what she can do game in and game out, I hope she utilizes this and uses it to push forward.